Hello. So this is the Yorkshire incidents.
Not podcast. Director's commentary. I'm Jonah.
I'm Lucas Vosburg. Anyways, you can see right here those papers I'm holding. That is not the W-2. It's just some random letter I got from
We never
my
even
place of
mentioned
work.
W2. Do you say a line about W2?
Oh
Maybe
no,
you did.
we didn't. Yeah, that didn't make it in. Never mind.
So I guess that little tidbit doesn't even matter. That little effect right there, Lucas was supposed to jump for it, which I don't blame you for the effect not panning out. He was literally standing on the edge
Of that
the
cliff, yeah.
And this thing is way bigger than we give it credit for.
So-
Like in order to even get this thing in frame, a lot of the time we had to film it in really particular ways to try to keep out houses. So I feel like we missed the grandiose. Size of the whole thing.
Every year they
This-
just pile that snow up behind my house and it gets bigger and bigger. We knew we had to do something. So yeah, I didn't want to fool around too much up there because it was just a steep drop. It was higher than buildings.
A little far higher than building.
It was probably like 2 stories.
Honestly,
Maybe a little higher actually.
Oh god, all the blood right here.
So yeah, that blood, it was a little gross,
Yeah.
sticky.
The
And-
fake blood we used for it. It really stuck to it. Like we couldn't wipe it off. We were trying to find something to wipe it off with.
Because I was
It's-
cold and I wanted I just like wanted to get out of there. I needed to get this blood off my hands. So we found a dirty old pair of pants in this
Yeah, you
snow
can see
hill.
that right in the shot.
Yep, that and a toy hammer we found. But I had to wipe the blood off with some dirty pants.
What was really funny is we had to walk back right after that. And I swear to God, that one guy was looking when we were walking past. It looks like
There's
Lucas
a car
had
that drove by and they were
cracked
looking at
open
us,
skull.
and I was carrying a hammer. It just didn't look good.
Looked like some sort of accident went down. That was, oh god. Speaking of accident, people keep asking if you did this on purpose or if you were just hamming it up.
I mean, I'd say it was kind of a 50-50. So I was actually on the spot trying to figure out, wait, how would I actually feed this through the loop? And then I decided kind of just roll with it, make it look as goofy as possible.
But, you know, it worked out, I guess.
I mean, you can tell later on I managed to figure it out, so to some effect.
Oh god, these transitions, they go on for a while. I think
Yeah,
this is...
you can see my pants are a little wet. That was very cold.
Dude, oh god.
And that was
it
about the time when I just wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, well, it took us 3 days to put this whole thing together. It was about 2 days of filming, I guess. Not even that necessarily. Just like an hour or two each day.
Yeah.
And then
And editing was like a few hours.
yeah. Altogether, it was probably the shortest project we've ever thrown together. Well, Grandma's Cookies might actually have it beat, but
Yeah, this is a pretty short one.
still fun to make.
I just love how this whole effect turned out.
The opacity on
And
it.
some people have complained about how
Long
much
it
this
is.
drags on for, but I think it wouldn't really have
It
the
shows,
same impact.
yeah,
if
it
was
shows
any
the
shorter.
struggle of this whole thing, right? No one complains that 2 goddamn hours of Castaway are just him stuck on an island complaining. I mean, it's what you're watching. It's the movie you went to see. Is a
Yeah,
guy stuck on an island.
you
You
know
don't
what
complain
you're up
about
for.
what you're witnessing, what you're bearing witness to.
So
All right,
what
and
you
there's-
signed up for, man.
You know, there's certain movies. There's like David Lynch. You'll get 10 minutes of just some guy earning a shirt. You know, nothing progresses beyond that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
You're gonna see here. It might even be something people might miss, but I'm going in to drink some water. Now this was some exceptionally dirty water, and it smelled like dog turds, and I had to like get it up close to my face. I actually got a little bit on my mouth and nose, and it stunk, and I knew there was feces in there.
I was trying to get him to drink it to make.
He
the
wanted me to
effect look
drink
better.
it, but I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Oh god, I'm really sorry I couldn't convince you. Oh, this shot. I was so proud of this. I think this was the finest point in here.
Yeah, I
Originally-
wasn't expecting people to actually get this.
Originally, we actually had him dressed up in like a little aloha outfit,
But
but
yeah, he'd be like a Hawaiian like
then
resort guy. or
I threw
something.
out as a joke, like, what if he's dressed like a pirate? And then the twist is he's this little kid
He's a
trick-or-treating.
trick-or-treater, yeah, because it was a pretty small skeleton, so like normal shoes wouldn't fit
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Look, you're the
You're
one who
like,
made the
oh,
note of like,
so
oh,
it's
it's
a
like
little kid.
yeah, it's a child-sized one.
Yeah.
Oh, funny thing about this, that whole scene where you see him walk up and look into the York. Originally, when we edited this, we were about to submit it or turn it in, right? And
Upload it, yeah.
We
Whatever. almost forgot the most crucial story, like
the
telling scene where he actually looks at the York in the basket.
well, the point when he even notices the thing in general, and then
Yeah.
like, otherwise it didn't really. We tried watching it again. It didn't play out right at all. It's like this
We
man
noticed something
staring at
was
a
wrong.
skeleton, and then it cuts to this scene where he's all of a sudden sitting next to it, staring across at this little jack-o'-lantern man.
Not many people really ask what's going on at the end.
I
expected
thought
people to. I mean, it's
I
kind of
was-
supposed to be ambiguous.
yeah, I was expecting this to be like, you know,
Like, what the heck's going on? This is stupid. Why are
Yeah.
you showing this to me? Get away
yeah,
from
I didn't
me.
think we were making like the Gray or anything like that, but I thought there were going to be a few questions, and then yeah, people just
Right.
kind of accepted it for what it was.
And he eats the York.
The most confused part was people really didn't get the whole you bite into a York and you're on top of a mountain.
Did they not?